I have been sent to you in this precise moment, not by chance, but by divine design. There is something stirring in the heavens concerning your name, and it's no coincidence that you've arrived here. A wealthy man is about to make a decision that will create a ripple, and you are part of that unfolding. This message from the angels carries the sound of destiny. Before I reveal what is about to shift in your favor, I ask you, with the love of the heavens, subscribe to this channel, leave a like as an offering of faith, and comment below with the words, "I receive this divine word." Your act of faith opens the gates wider. You have been walking through a season that has tried to convince you that delay means denial. But heaven sees your effort, your silent tears, and the weight you've been carrying. I bring a message from the angels. Something is shifting in your atmosphere. You are not forgotten. This is not the end of your story. I am here to declare that new beginnings are being written in invisible ink, soon to become visible. The noise around you tried to mute your belief, but still you held on. That alone activated what is now on the way to you. There is someone who has the power to bless you, someone observing you from a distance. This individual, led by divine intuition, is about to become a vessel of unexpected provision in your life. The angels whisper, "You're closer to breakthrough than you know." Your name is being mentioned in rooms you have never entered. Decisions concerning your future are being made in silence, but heaven is not silent. A message from the angels right now: stay ready. You will be called higher. You have not been praying in vain. Your whispered hopes, your unspoken longings, they've reached the courts of heaven. This is a love message from the angels. You are worthy of more, and more is on its way to you. There is a divine timeline, and although your eyes cannot see the full picture, the Spirit sees ahead. This message from angels today confirms that delay has protected you from distractions that weren't part of your calling. Lift your head, beloved soul. The sorrow of yesterday has no authority over the light breaking into your today. You are stepping into a season where the right doors will no longer resist you. Trust this message from your angels. You are not late. You are not overlooked. The process you endured was the proving ground for your promise. This message from the angels declares, the promise is alive, and it's approaching. There's a divine reversal coming. Where there was lack, abundance. Where there was confusion, clarity. You are about to witness the hand of God restoring all things. A cross message from the angels. Restoration is your portion. You are being aligned with people who see your value, who honor your journey. Do not chase connection. Divine appointments are being scheduled in your favor. Be still and watch. I see a heavy weight leaving your shoulders. That burden wasn't yours to carry. The angels rejoice as you release it now. This is your time to breathe again. Deeply, freely, faithfully. There is beauty growing in places you thought were barren. You are about to see fruit in the areas you almost gave up on. Message from Angels Meditation. Focus your spirit, and you'll feel this transformation begin. You were chosen for such a time as this. Nothing you have endured will be wasted. Message from my angels. Every scar tells a story of survival, and now of victory. The fear that's been gripping your heart is breaking. Love is rewriting your inner narrative. The message from the angels is clear. Your life is not falling apart. It's falling into divine order. Someone watching this is about to receive news that shifts everything. The delay is over. The waiting room is becoming a birthing room. What you've carried in secret will be celebrated in the open. This message from your angels comes with a holy urgency. Prepare. Prepare emotionally, spiritually, and even physically. The fulfillment will not delay. You are rising, not slowly, but with acceleration. What held you down before will not be able to hold you now. The heavens have issued a command. Move forward with boldness. Let this love message from Theals echo in your heart. You are cherished, supported, and surrounded. Miracles are not rare in your life. They are your inheritance. And finally, know this is not just another video. This is a divine appointment. And now that you've heard it, your spirit is marked. Expect confirmation and walk with confidence. Can you feel this warmth now? It's the divine presence drawing closer, like someone unseen gently placing a hand on your shoulder. This isn't your imagination, it's a response. Heaven is answering. You've attracted spiritual attention by standing firm when everything in you wanted to give up. Don't ignore the signs that have begun to appear in your days. Repeating numbers, unusual encounters, thoughts that come out of nowhere. They're all echoes from a higher realm. This is a message from the angels. Pay attention. There's a sound only your spirit can hear. Comes as a whisper through the world's noise. This voice doesn't lie, confuse, or mislead. It's the same voice that guided kings, prophets, and now it's guiding you. Soon, you'll be caught off guard by a sudden turn that will leave you in reverent silence. Plans that seemed far off are being rearranged. Heaven is working at divine speed. You will be remembered not because you insisted or begged, but because you exist with purpose. Your name carries a frequency that moves heaven. The angels know the sound of your soul, and that is what brought them here to you. There's a blessing that's literally waiting on your yes. But heaven needs your permission. Even the divine respects your free will. This message from the angels comes with a silent question. Are you ready to receive what you've prayed for? The tears you cried in secret were collected by invisible hands. No pain has been ignored. No cry for help was wasted. The world may not have seen it, but heaven did. And now heaven is responding. Someone close to you will soon begin to act differently. Don't be alarmed, they are being touched too. The divine impact on your life will reach even those who once doubted you. The envy that once surrounded you is being dissolved. Words spoken against you are losing their power. The spiritual attacks you didn't understand are coming to an end. This is a new cycle, one protected by grace. You're about to feel a push, like something divine is gently moving you forward. Don't resist. That movement is holy. Many remain stuck out of fear, but you're being called higher. A silent miracle is underway. No one will be able to explain it, and that's intentional. God doesn't need to prove anything to anyone, but He chose to prove something to you. Get ready for what has no logic, but has deep purpose. A reconciliation is being prepared. Something or someone you thought was lost forever is coming back, but this time renewed. Heaven never brings back the old, it transforms it. Your spiritual gifts, long dormant, are about to awaken. Feelings you didn't understand will now start making sense. Your intuition will sharpen. You are becoming more sensitive because you're being prepared for something greater. You'll feel nostalgia for who you were yesterday because the you of today is already transforming. Divine presence is updating your identity. You will no longer be known by your past, but by your purpose. The presence of angels in your life will become undeniable. No longer just in dreams or sensations, but in tangible signs. Synchronicities will become frequent. You'll no longer wonder. Heaven walks with you. The opportunities you thought you missed were not ready for you. And now they're returning elevated and purified. Nothing is lost, everything is being repositioned. You don't need to rush. Just walk in obedience and intuition. Divine favor is accelerating what your feet haven't yet reached. When you arrive, everything will already be prepared. You'll witness a single yes that unlocks many doors. A spiritual authorization is being released in the coming days. And when it happens, remember, this was not chance. It was fulfillment. The winds around you are shifting. What once blocked you will now push you forward. Don't resist the direction, embrace it. The angel guarding you is moving structures for your sake. You're entering a season where resources will find you. People, ideas, paths, answers. Heaven is sending help through unexpected channels. Trust. You will never walk alone again. Something is being aligned for you in places you cannot see. Meetings are being prepared, hearts are being softened, and doors are being unlocked. The angels are organizing details so precise. Even your doubts will bow to awe when the moment arrives. You are entering a phase where your name will open doors without explanation. People will feel drawn to help you, bless you, and speak on your behalf, without fully understanding why. That's the divine influence working through them. There's a shift coming to your atmosphere. You'll begin to notice that what once drained you no longer holds power. Your spirit is being elevated, and low vibrations can no longer survive in your presence. You are rising. Don't be surprised if you start to outgrow environments, conversations, or even relationships. This isn't loss, it's transformation. Your frequency is changing. Those meant to stay will rise with you. Those who leave are part of the release. You've carried burdens that weren't yours to carry, and now heaven is lifting them off your shoulders. You'll soon feel lighter without knowing exactly why. That's divine intervention, not logic, but liberation. There is a blessing on the horizon with your name written in light. It's not just any blessing. It's the kind that brings clarity, healing, and direction. The kind that proves you were never waiting in vain. A new path is unfolding, one that wasn't visible until now because you weren't meant to walk it before. Timing is everything, and heaven is never late. You're being guided with divine precision. Don't panic when old cycles try to resurface. That's just the final test before full release. The enemy always knocks louder right before he's silenced. Stay firm. Heaven is closer than the noise. You'll begin to feel watched, not in fear but in favor. You'll sense that something greater is walking beside you. That's your angelic protection becoming more present, more real, and more active in your daily life. You are not who you were yesterday. Spiritually, emotionally, even mentally, you're being reset. This version of you is not broken or incomplete. It's being rebuilt for greatness. Soon, something will happen that will make you pause and whisper, "This can't be coincidence." That moment is coming to prove that what you've been hearing, sensing, and dreaming, it's real. Someone who overlooked you will see you with new eyes. Someone who doubted you will be silenced by your breakthrough. Your victory won't be for vengeance. It will be for glory. Divine glory. Your words carry more weight now. Be mindful of what you speak over yourself and others. Angels are listening, waiting to respond. Heaven partners with the declarations of your mouth. Your life is about to become a testimony, one that others will look to for hope, for strength, for proof that faith does work. Your survival will become someone else's inspiration. There's a sudden favor that will come without your effort. You won't have to fight for it, argue for it, or chase it. It will recognize your spirit and rest upon you. That's what happens when divine timing meets divine alignment. You'll begin to receive ideas, insights, and revelations that don't come from logic. They will be downloads, straight from heaven. Write them down. Act on them. These are instructions for your next chapter. Don't underestimate the silence you're walking through. Silence is often where God speaks the loudest. In stillness, things are shifting. The quiet is sacred. It's where you receive what noise would have distracted you from. Prepare yourself, not with fear, but with faith. Pack emotionally, spiritually, even mentally, for a transition. You may not know where you're going yet, but the invitation has already been sent. The time you thought you lost is being restored. What you missed, what slipped through your fingers, is returning, redeemed. Heaven knows how to bring it back better than before. Glowing star, if this message stirred something inside you, don't scroll away without subscribing, leaving a like, and writing a message of faith in the comments. Type "I believe," "This was for me," or share your own declaration. You're not just passing through, you're part of this movement. Something has been hidden from you, not to punish you, but to protect you until you were strong enough to carry it. What's been veiled is about to be unveiled, not by force, but by divine timing. You may have felt overlooked by people, but you've never been overlooked by heaven. You were being preserved, not ignored. Hidden treasures take longer to prepare, but they shine brighter when revealed. You will look back on this moment as the turning point. Not because everything changed instantly, but because you changed. And once you shift internally, the external has no choice but to respond. There's a divine delay that's about to expire. What has been held up in the spiritual realm is now being released. The permission is granted. The angel assigned to your case is already moving. This is a season of alignment. Mentally, emotionally, financially, relationally. Anything that doesn't match where you're headed will feel uncomfortable. And that's not rejection, it's redirection. You may feel a sudden pull to rest more, reflect more, detach from noise. That's because your spirit is in preparation mode. Heaven speaks most clearly in moments when the soul is quiet. Expect sudden clarity. One simple sentence, one unexpected conversation, one divine confirmation is all it takes to make everything finally make sense. That's how the angels work. Quiet, but undeniable. You'll find yourself at the right place, at the right time, meeting the right person, and it will feel effortless. That's favor. That's grace. That's your alignment unfolding in real time. Don't fear when the unfamiliar shows up. The unknown is often the wrapping paper around your next blessing. What looks different may actually be divine. Your intuition is being sharpened like a sword. You will begin to sense things before they happen. This is not anxiety, it's spiritual awareness awakening. Trust it. You're not imagining it. There's someone connected to your next level who doesn't know your name yet, but soon they will. Your gift is making room for you, and angels are making the introduction. Blessings are being rerouted toward you. Where once they were blocked, now they flow freely. The detours weren't denial, they were divine setup. Everything is catching up. There's a shift in authority happening in the spiritual realm. Where once you begged, now you will declare. Where once you waited, now you will walk. This is the power of divine maturity. You've crossed an invisible threshold. From this point forward, you'll notice people responding to your presence differently. That's not ego, that's elevation. Your light is increasing. There's healing on its way that will reach deeper than any words could. Emotional wounds are being touched by hands not of this world. You will no longer have to pretend you're fine, you will be fine. Every no you heard in the past will make sense soon. You'll thank God for the doors that stayed closed, because what's opening now is far greater than what you once prayed for. This message is traveling through dimensions just to reach you. That alone is proof of your value. When the divine speaks directly to you, it's because something is about to shift dramatically. You are the first in your bloodline to carry this light, this authority, this calling. That's why it's been so hard, but that's also why you will rise higher than those before you. You may feel like you're behind, but heaven says you're right on time. Time bends around divine assignments. What takes years for others can happen in days for you. Glowing Star, don't forget to subscribe if this message is reaching you in the right moment. Leave a like as a sign of faith and comment below with I believe, or share a personal declaration. These are not just words, they are spiritual keys. With deep gratitude in my heart, we now bring this divine message to a close, knowing that it reached you not by accident, but by divine purpose. If your spirit felt touched, know this. It is confirmation that heaven is paying attention to your journey. Your presence here is not a coincidence. It's an answer. You were guided to this message because something is shifting around you, and the angels want you to know, you are not alone. Something greater is beginning. Now, to confirm that you have received this message, write in the comments, "The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want." These powerful and well-known words are a seal of faith. By writing them, you are declaring your trust in divine care and provision. And if you are not yet part of our channel, this is the moment. Subscribe now and turn on the notification bell. This way, you won't miss any new messages from heaven, prepared to strengthen your faith and illuminate your path. Sparkles, leave a like as a sign of gratitude. Share this message with someone who needs to hear it today, and remember, you are walking under divine protection. Until the next message, with light, with faith, and with hope.